Okay, hello everybody. So, this is a new Warsim video. I haven't done one of these in a fair while, but I'd like to do it more often. I'm just a busy motherfucker. So, Warsim's got a lot of stuff going on in it, as anyone who plays it extensively knows. But one thing that a lot of people don't know is just how many random events there are. That are sort of timed, almost. Based on the year, things like that. So, the great thing about a game like Warsim is, even I don't really know like what's actually going on. Because I can't remember everything I've added over the last 9 years. But what I can remember is that there are at least 7 events that are timed and unique. So the first one, let me just cheat the entire map into the game, and then is it Smallhaven or Rim? I can't even remember. The snail racing village is Rim, which is in the south? No? Oh, it's the east, isn't it? God, man. I don't even know my own video game. Alright. So, where are they? Visit the snail racer. So currently, you can bet in a little snail race. Boom. Happy days, right? Is it every 5 years? Let's skip some years. Alright. I reckon this year. Year 80. Let's go back to Rim. Where are we? Eastern Lands, yeah. And snail racing circuit, look at that. Boom. You approach a crowd that seems to be made up of the entire village. They're celebrating the 4-yearly Rim snail racing circuit. Betting, cheering, and watching a snail's race. You're invited to join. Let's go yellow. So I believe this event happens once every 5 years. And I guess that's the thing with a game like this. Because you don't know where random stuff is, you wouldn't think to revisit some areas again and again. And I think that's one thing that some players miss with games like Warsim. Is, you know, if you went to Rim, you did it, you were like, well, I've seen everything. You're never going to come back and double check if there is anything. But now you know. So that's the snail racing tournament. We've also got, where are the Nomads? Nomads will be in the south. So the Nomads are a nomadic traveling group who, so currently they're in the Dry Plains. If we come back next year, they may be somewhere else. So as the Demon Overlord exists, and obviously the Demon Gate isn't too far over here, the Nomads can be corrupted, in which case they'll change the way they play. But so they were in the Dry Lands or whatever. Let's go back and see. Yeah, let's automatically get that report just so we can bail. And then if I go to the south, let's go back. And this time, they are at the Abandoned Cave. So they have a different camp every year. And they're also at the Big Red Canyon. So this is a special event that happens. I believe this one isn't specifically tethered to a particular year, but more they just randomly decide each year whether they'll do it or not. And this is the rock jumping competitions that they have. It's essentially a dispute handling method that Nomads have with each other. So Sir Corbus versus Amlod. Damn, there's one death. And that actually does reduce their population. So there will be one less of them now because of that. So what else have we got? We've got Nomad rock jumping. We've got traveling Nomads. We've got, I mean, obviously arena tournaments. These are held at random by the person who owns your arena. So assumingly it's not you, well then, where is the arena? Local fight pit, that's why I couldn't see. I was looking for the word arena. So when this is owned by somebody, I mean, I'm not even sure a local fight pit can host an arena, to be honest. I think it might be too small, but it does grow over time. So I guess we'll keep an eye on that one. Now another one that I quite enjoy is in the black market, in the fighters district, you obviously have the giant fighting pit. And oh, look at that. We've been very lucky. So you'll see option 5 there. It says watch the battle of the 2 champions. Well, essentially how this works is there's the fighters pit and the brawlers pit. So the brawlers pit came first, and then the fighters pit was essentially a duplicated version with some changes that was slapped into the black market. And because they're both in the same region and they do the same thing, I figured each one of them would have a champion. And every year the champion takes challenges, and then once every 3rd year, they fight the champion of the opposing pit. And they do it alternatingly in each other's arenas. So there won't be another one happening in the Fighters Pit for 6 years, because in 3 years' time, it'll happen in the Brawlers Pit instead. And then you can look at the rivalry records. So, interestingly, there hasn't been a black market winner on record since this began being tracked. And the last time they won was the year 72. So currently, the black market has actually killed more champions than the Brawl Pit, but the Brawl Pit is currently winning, and their most recent winner is their current champion. So, I guess let's watch the battle of the two pits. So if you're a betting person, you got to put your money on Volrath, the Lucky Warlord. And I believe, in the context of Brawl Pit stuff, Lucky means that he's significantly more likely to get a critical hit. Meanwhile, Frail doesn't really lend itself to much confidence, so I definitely don't think Aggo the Frail's going to survive this one. But we'll see. I mean, he spawned with low health. He got a crit, though. Okay. Oh. Well, there we go. And so if we look at the rivalry records now, we'll see that it's actually even. Brawl Pit has killed as many as the Black Market, so we just witnessed history there, guys. So why not? Let's skip another 3 years. And another final year. Yeah. Hope my kingdom survives while I'm neglecting it in the background, just paying attention to little events, but it seems like we're doing okay. Alright, so if we go now... Well, let's, for posterity, let's go back to the Black Market. Let's go to the Fighters District. We'll look at the Fighters Pit, and we'll see that the champion is currently away, fighting in the Brawl Pit. So, time to go to the Brawl Pit, which is not far. And now we can see the Battle of Two Champions happening here. And we can speak to the current pit champion. So this is Spaculus, the Infinite Warlord, with a very creepy smile. And he's not particularly lucky. Decent battle score. He's apparently only won one fight, which means in the time that this happened, the first challenger that took the place of Volrath, or whichever the name of the guy that died was, he was defeated by this guy. So it's not a super well-established champion, but let's see if he can defeat... Oh. Interesting. It seems like the Fighters Pit lost their champion. It's been replaced by Pendus, the giant-fisted warrior. So I don't know whether that means, once again, Pendus was the one that beat him, or whether Pendus beat the guy that beat him. Who knows? Should have paid attention to that. So yeah, things have changed. Neither of the two champions who were present last time are here. I mean, one of them was killed in the fight, but interesting. Yeah, this could go anywhere then. Oh, and there's his giant fists. Oh, it's not looking good for the big fist man, actually. He's got big fists, but no strength. With a home crowd cheering, Spaculus, the Infinite Warlord, wins the fight of two champions. And now if you talk to patrons... One day the black market's going to stop crying. They do have a few dialogues that are based on... the Brawl Pit once again proves its superiority. There we go. Whereas if they'd lost, those dialogues would have been a lot meaner. So we've witnessed the Battle of Two Pits. We've seen a snail tournament. We've witnessed Nomad rock jumping. What have we got left? Well, we've got the Black Market Century Festival, which happens once every 100 years. But I don't want to wait that long, so I can't remember if I made this actually work. So we're going to figure out. Maybe I'll create a bug right now. But if we change the laws of land, we got it other. And let's declare a different year for the current year. Let's set it to year 99. Who cares about the people's opinion? All right. And reset. Yeah. There we go. The Black Market to the north celebrates their Century Festival once every 100 years. Oh, and here we go. The local fight pit has been increased. So there should be tournaments and stuff happening now every now and again. So we'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, so Black Market, Century Festival is on. And now you'll notice different things happening everywhere. So there's 2 gold discount on the Slaver. You've got just all kinds of random things happening. Let's see, where else would there be anything at all? Eastock Company. Goblin Hall of Heroes. No. Do you know what? I seemingly remember coding an awful lot of alternate versions of things for the Century Fest. Here we go. Hail, friend. Happy Century to you. And yeah, I think there are a few discounts spread around. Some weird things happening. Should be slightly alternate graphics of certain things. Certain things are closed because of the event, etc. But yeah. So that's the Century Festival. There are little things to discover if you're exploring every little nook and cranny. And then that brings us to one final thing. Well, I guess unless there's a tournament that happens, but it doesn't seem to be happening. So we need to go to the west, and we need to keep pushing until we reach the land of goblins, which is Goblinwood. Now, they're not going to let us in.
Open the gates.
Oh, wait. Oh, they do let us in. Ah, interesting. So I must have... Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, so usually they won't let you in if you have goblin slavery allowed. Now, I didn't realize, but I must have spawned into this world with goblin slavery banned because they are very happy to have me here. And it seems like, if I recall, it might be every 10 years, I think, that the Goblin Jamberry happens. So essentially, if the year ends in a 0, you're probably going to have a good time with the goblins. And so we've arrived just in time for that, actually, because of the year change for the Century Festival. And what happens is, once you've entered Goblinwood and befriended them, then any other future time where a Jamboree happens, you get a little letter delivered to your place, telling you at the start of the year that you've been invited. And then you come here and you get a little intro ceremony. So let's check it out. Okay. My character's called Landark the Sand Thrower. Interesting. Welcome to Castle Kolok, human. I hope you will enjoy your Jamboree. I know I will.
Welcome, friend. Pleasure to have you here. I'm Gex, advisor to the king. I cannot wait for the ceremony to start.
Ah, and here you are. I am King Gutsk, the Mighty. But you can call me King Gutsk for short. Welcome to our ceremony. We are glad you are here. I can't be fucked doing these bloody dialogues anymore. Alright. Yada yada yada. Bunch of goblin crap. Oh, okay. So basically, from what I remember when I designed this, there's a lot of basically randomized elements that are constantly interchanged. You never know what you're going to get. In theory, every one of them will be very different.
And we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind.
Cute. Alright. Oh, we're going to be brought some food. What are we going to be brought? This could really vary. Mystery meat covered in a few seeds. After initial concern, a quick taste reveals the meat to have been cooked to perfection. Oh, nice. Because it is possible to get some very rotten stuff here. So there's a drinking competition. Let's drink. Absolutely. So after 6 drinks, we switch from goblin ale to stronger human ale. Let's do it. These are all of our various opponents. So yeah, let's drink. Easy. Come on, guys. Get your drinks in. All right, round 2. I'm just going to keep drinking until I can't drink anymore, because I'm definitely going to beat these guys. No one's even getting drunk yet. We need to switch to real beer. Oh, one of them's already out. So there's me and 3 others. Gaga, the Keeper of Forbidden Knowledge. That is a hell of a name. I'm not even drunk. I'm actually sober. This is insane. Currently still sober. Keep burping, though. Oh, here we go. The competition is now moving to real booze. And we finally have our first alcohol level. Although immediately, I spill a bit of myself. That's lovely. I'm feeling a buzz now. Love it. Oh, is that the end of Gaga? It is. Gaga, ooh la la. Why do I keep spilling at myself, for fuck's sake? Alright. Snogs. He's going to survive a bit longer. Alright, let's keep going. Come on, guys. Oh. It's me and Texk, the uninvited. Actually, who invited him here? Come on. I'm tipsy. Oh, he's going to pass out at any moment. All he needs is 1 more drunk level, and I reckon he's doomed. Although, that was strong. There we go. And I win 100 gold. Let's go. And I only lost like 12 public opinion for being a drunkard. Totally worth it. Oh, some sort of brawl happening, but it got stopped. And that's the end of the... That's the end of the event. Sorry, had to let those goblin flute players, trumpet players pass. So there you go. That's the end of the event. And I got invited in the future. Now, there's another thing I forgot about, actually. Because I'm just remembering... Oh, yeah, there's another thing that sort of happens at random. So after that drinking competition that I just showed you, I was inspired fairly recently to expand that a little more. So I added something where a lot more drinking competitions happen. And so I think it might be a different tavern. Is it the Rusty Dagger? Should be a... There we go, the drinky list. So, this list updates every single year, and it tells you what drinking competitions are happening in town. So in this case, we've already done the big drinky in the castle, which was invite only, but luckily we were allowed. And then there are 2 competitions, which are interestingly both the same, which is unusual. 6 gob drinky in this one and the other tavern. So basically, in both of them, it's a 6-person drinking competition. No, let's watch them. So this is a little more advanced than the one we watched in the castle, because they have certain personality traits that can affect... He looks as though he could drink nearly a whole tray of booze. So they have stronger drinking levels, some are cheeky and do different things. Let's see. Oh, it's another one out. I believe we can host our own as well. I think we can do it from our throne room. But yeah, well, let's come back next year and let's see if there's any alternate competitions. Oh, interesting. An adventurer group that I don't care about is dead. Alright, let's go back to the west. Let's go back to Goblinwood. And then let's go back and read the drinky list again. Oh, there's only one this year, and it's in here. Alright, let's try again. Maybe we've discovered a bug and it's always 6 gob drinky. Who knows? West. Let's go back to Goblinwood. Let's go to the Warriors District, the Rusty Dagger, and read the drinky list. 15 gob drinky in the Human's Toe Tavern. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. So yeah, okay, it's not bugged. That's nice to know. We just got extremely weird luck in getting 6-man competitions 3 times in a row. So this is a massive one, actually. Gaboo, the tavern owner, says, gather here, we've got us a 15 gob drinking contest, though feel free to join, human. We're going to be bringing out random ale each time, so keep on your toes. We're not doing any fancy nonsense at the end of the round either, so let's do it. So all of that is random. So the amount is random. Which kind of drinks they're bringing are random. So in this case, they've gone for like a chaotic approach where it's just pure random drink every time, which means it could be weak goblin ale, could be regular human ale, or it could be really extra strong, troubling ale. And then the fancy nonsense at the ends is just how the rounds are transitioned. So it could be a gnome with a funny hat on, it could be a goblin holding a sign, or in this case, it's going to be absolutely sweet fuck all. But yeah, let's check it out. So let's drink. So our opponents... He looks like he drank a whole tray of booze. He's a fairly seasoned drinker, although he seems more ready to fight than drink. His belly's rumbling, so he's possibly going to throw up. Kisses his fists, ready for the drinking ahead. Oh, takes a deep breath and holds his stomach. Reneg, the warden on the north, I reckon he's going to be throwing up. He's changing his facial expressions weirdly, which means he will take on any personality of a drinker, which means he could be very unpredictable. Zeb Windbeard is being cheeky. We've got Greensnot Hook. That is insane. That is an insane name. Snud Northbourne. Oh, I love goblins so much. Renact the Moody. And Guts Frostbreath. How many of these goblins are there? Come on, like... Alright. Oh, I can cheat. Go on. Ah, snuck it under the table. He gets a green ale. Obviously doesn't do anything. Oh, he threw up, though. Interesting. Another one. Damn. +2. Oh, he got a strong one, so he's getting pretty drunk. There's another strong ale there, although he's also... Okay, finishes the entire glass. Oh, he was caught cheating. Wow, cheating. Come on, cheating in a drinking competition. Who would do that? Zeb Windbeard. Oh, he was also caught cheating. Boo. God, so many cheats in this competition. I think we've got them all now, though, guys. He's holding his belly. Oh, he's fine. Okay. Drinks it slowly, but makes it. They're all getting really drunk, aren't they? Oh, there's another one. So all the weak bellies are out. All the cheaters are out, more or less. Sucks the ransacking Minotaur's pain. That's an objectively hilarious name. Okay. All right, this is what we got left. It's 11 competitors. Yeah, I'll drink. Okay. He's nervous. Oh, they're all getting smashed. He's chugging. There we go, there's another one out. Let's keep going. Oh, Guts the Menace. Or Gut the Menacing looks as though he'll pass out, but manages to keep together. So he's got the Perseverance trait, which means he's able to survive one game-ending drink, essentially. But next time he'll be done, for sure. Still 10 of us, to be honest. Didn't expect that. But we'd be out by now. A lot more goblins. There we go, there's one. Renact Moody, he's out. Got the Menacing, he's done. Now we're really separating the wheat from the chaff. Let's go. We got 2 Guts. There's one Guts Frost Breath. And Guts the Silver Tongue. Yeah, God, guys, get a better naming system. Oh, I sobered up a little bit, that's awesome. He walks off, he's out. Frost Breath, done. He's done. He's out. Sucks the ransacking. Oh, he got a really strong ale. That's +3. He was visibly drunk. Could that be the end of him? Yes, it is. He's completely hammered. And Guts the Silver-Tongued. Oh, he's still... Oh, the 2... It's me and 2 Guts. What are the odds of that? With 15 procedurally generated goblins for the 2 remaining ones to be Guts. Let's cheat. No one notices. Let's go. Frost Breath's done. He's nervous, but he's still in. Let's do it. I can drink this. That's it. Hey. Hey, there we go. Is that everything? What am I missing? Arena tournaments, technically, but... I mean, you all know what an arena tournament's like if you've played Warsim. But we'll see. See if we can... Don't tell me about these anymore. Let's go. Alright, we got 10 fights left. Don't bother me with this again. Let's keep ending our turn until this damn arena man puts on a goddamn tournament. Okay, still nothing. Maybe it's still too small. But in theory, in a couple of years... Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, that's what I thought. So, it turns out little arenas can't host tournaments, but the arena can now host tournaments. But will he host one? I guess we'll see. Oh, there we go. It's been 10 years. We've been invited to the Goblin Jamberry. That's nice. Hey, here we go. He's hosting an 8-man tournament. So, when the arena grows and grows and grows, the tournaments that it can host vary. And so I believe the arena host will pick at random which kind of tournament to host once they get that big. Yeah, let's check it out. Cousin, you're just in time. He then turns to the crowd. Wait, is he my cousin? Interesting. Would you like to bet on a champion? Let's go for Azan Suncloak, and let's bet everything that the arena can take. Stark Sternwill. Oh, let's go, Warlock. Good lad, good lad. Yeah, he was gonna die anyway. Alright, let's skip this round. So now it's gonna be Azan versus Semark, the Hero of Lightning. I'll watch this fight. Oh, let's go. The crowd. The crowd really on the same side as me. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yep, that's cool. I guess let's see who takes the fucking tournament. And the rest of my money. Goddamn. Well, at least we lost to the guy that won, right?
Overkill.
Jesus. Came through very weirdly. Well. Oh my god, what the heck? Well. Oh, the sound's gone crusty, that's weird. Well, fortunately, that is the end of the video, so I can deal with my technical issues externally. But yeah. This has been Warsim. This has been all of the weird locations and things that you can find that vary and change at random. And hey, there might be more in the future, so keep your eyes peeled, and I hope you enjoyed the video.